In the Unresolved Problems segment tonight, the uproar around the House Intelligence Committee. Yesterday, Chairman Devin Nunes set off a firestorm announcing he received evidence that Trump transition team communications were unintentionally captured by U.S. intelligence. His Democratic counterpart on the Intel Committee, Congressman Adam Schiff, is slamming that public disclosure.
To have our chairman take evidence that he received perhaps in the dead of night and not bring it to the committee, and we still haven't seen it today, neither Democrats nor Republicans, but bring it to the White House when it's associates of this president who are under investigation, was just a complete head scratcher. We can't have our chair acting as a
compromise,
as a surrogate for the administration. He has to either have the surrogate role or the chairman role, but he can't do both. I think yesterday, more than any single event, underscored why an independent commission is so essential here.
All right, but in an interview airing tonight on Hannity, Chairman Nunes reveals more details about the information he's received.
I will say that the dissemination was pretty far and wide, and like I've said before, I think it appears to me that it was all legal. The question is should it have been done in the first place? Did it meet foreign intelligence value? And then secondly, were any other American names unmasked? And I have information that says that there were.
Joining us now with more from Washington, Fox News Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge. Now, Catherine, you heard that soundbite that the Hannity interview airing later tonight. Nunes said that dissemination was legal. Now, did he mean the dissemination was legal or accessing the information was legal?
Well, when you unmask an American, if they're picked up in this kind of surveillance, you have to have some very specific reasons for doing it. For example, you think a crime is being committed, there's an imminent terrorist threat, or it helps you understand the intelligence value of this information. You can't just do it because you're curious. And what the congressman seems to be suggesting there is that it was done because people were curious and they had a political motivation for understanding who these people were on the Trump team.
And would that be an illegal act?
Probably so, yes.
Okay, so again, it's a little bit of a tightrope you walk here. So it appears, now correct me if I'm wrong, it appears that the actual gathering of the information may have been incidental, but it was legal because it was likely through a FISA court warrant. But some reason, someone unmasked the names of these transition team officials for reasons other than the three you stated.
Well, that seems to be what the congressman is suggesting, and I think you're getting to the bigger issue here, Eric, which is that based on our reporting, this intelligence was not connected in any way to the U.S. government's investigation of Russia and its meddling in the 2016 election, and these intelligence reports were put together after the election. So the Republicans are asking, who in the last administration pulled the trigger on this thing? Who authorized the creation of these reports and for what purpose? And finally, was the same standard applied to the Trump campaign if their conversations or their names came up in the course of this surveillance? Was that same rule applied to the Clinton team if their name came up?
But again, Catherine, that goes to the legality of the actual gathering rather than the unmasking. Now, if you remember testimony by James Comey earlier in the week, he said there's only about maybe 20 or so people who have the ability to unmask, right?
Well, as I recall, it was the NSA director who said it was 20 people in his organization had the ability to unmask them. But really, I think the issue is after that information identifies an American, how many people have access to it. And based on our reporting, it's much larger than 20 people. And it also goes into the executive branch of the previous White House, but again, the issue is if they the
executive branch of the previous White House, correct. AKA the Obama administration, and that tweet, it keeps coming back, but Obama wiretapped. I mean, it may be a leap, but Catherine, I got to leave it right there.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
We will. Okay.